Well, coming up on Tuesday, January 9th, that's a week from today, the Hearing Well Club will be having a meeting, and this is a really great one, Consumer's Guide to Purchasing Hearing Aids. And with me right now is Tony Varian, and the head of the Hearing Well Club.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Great to see you again. So what I like to tell people is that if you are getting hearing aids for the very, very first time, and this is just my opinion.
Okay.
I really think you need to see an audiologist with advanced training.
Okay.
And you need to there's certain tests that you should request. Unfortunately, even amongst audiologists, they don't all follow best practices. So in my meeting next Tuesday, I'm going to talk about what tests insist upon. Okay. Because the result of those tests are going to let you know your ability to hear a noise. And depending on the score of that, the results of that will depend on what kind of hearing aid you need. Now, if you have a very mild hearing aid hearing loss, you could probably get by with Costco hearing aids.
Okay.
But if this is the first time, I really recommend you get hearing aids that are programmed by a professional audiologist.
Okay.
Some of the hearing aids in Costco and other places are proprietary, which means you buy them there and all the servicing takes place there. You cannot, if you're not happy, you cannot take it to an independent audiologist and have it adjusted. So there's pros and there's cons. You get a great price, but you know, it's an issue.
Yeah.
It's an issue. Even the state of California licensing board is a little concerned that proprietary hearing aids are not consumer friendly, because you can't take it everywhere.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
But you know, as just said, they can be quite costly.
Yes.
Yeah. And what about, does Medicare cover them to a certain point?
There's a teensy bit of coverage in some of the HMO plans.
Okay.
But again, you're going to be, to reap that benefit, you have to get a proprietary hearing aid.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So you got to go.
Very good point.
They push you in one direction.
Okay. All kinds of styles out there.
Yep.
There are ones that are you know, hook up to your smartphone and you know, Bluetooth and all that.
Yep.
Tell me about some of the differences and maybe what to look for. Let's say you got tested, and now it comes down to some of the features that you may or may not need.
Okay, so I am always preaching about telecoil. Bluetooth is great and it's wonderful, but it only communicates with one device at a time. We have been installing telecoil hearing loops in the village, and with a hearing loop that works with a telecoil in the hearing aid, you can hear any place there's a hearing loop. So the Bluetooth is good for your smartphone, but it's not good for you to hear in a meeting.
Right.
So, so Bluetooth is wonderful, but it's limited. Sometimes there's a lag in Bluetooth. So if you are if you're watching something on your smartphone, and you might experience a delay in the voice coming through the Bluetooth. So telecoil is a feature that is more widely available and usable. Okay.
Do hearing aids come with both telecoil and Bluetooth?
Well, Bluetooth is becoming more common, but you really have to ask for it if you want it. Otherwise, there are devices you can use that bring a Bluetooth signal to your telecoil, and that converts it. So there are a lot of options. Okay. So telecoil is the most useful.
Okay, so maybe it depends on how you use them.
Exactly.
And where you go, and
so how do you use it, Ken? So that's what we take care of in the Hearing Well Club. We talk about the different technologies, how they're used, and then you get to learn about your own hearing loss. Everybody's hearing loss is different.
Right.
Everybody's lifestyle is different, so we explore all of those options.
One feature that I know that people look for is being at home and being able to watch TV, and maybe their partner, their spouse, their hearing's fine. And so you have that problem as well. what do you look for then for connecting? Would be Bluetooth? Can you connect a telecoil to your TV?
Actually, in my residence, in my manor, I have a hearing loop in my bedroom connected to my television. I lay down in bed, I turn on my T-coils and my hearing aids, and I hear beautifully. And I don't disturb anybody else.
Okay.
And I have the same thing in my own living room. So that's one solution. There are solutions, hearing aids that come with streamers that have a connection to the TV so you can use Bluetooth. There's something called the TV sound box. It's pretty interesting. A lot of people in the village are getting them, and it's a device that connects to your TV, but it's portable, so you can take it with you and put it right next to you.
Okay.
The closer you are to sound, the better you're going to hear. So, so that's how the TV sound box, it just brings it really close to you so you can hear it.
Okay, that's good to know, because for some people, that's their main thing. They want to be able to watch TV or something like that and be able to do it comfortably and hear everything.
Yeah, the telephone is a big problem too. So, so you can use telecoil and Bluetooth if you're using a smartphone. And there are actually some landline phones that are Bluetooth. So that would be great to exercise and get that. How
does the telecoil at home integrate with your TV or your telephone? How does that work?
So for me, I use a loop, a hearing loop.
Okay.
So I have one installed, like I said, in my bedroom and one in my living room. So when I just sit down to watch TV, I just sit down and turn on my program, my featured program, and I hear the TV just fine.
Okay, so does that mean the hearing loop is picking up the actual sound of the TV or whatever is happening in the room?
And streaming it directly to my hearing aids.
Okay. How do you get a hearing loop in your, do audiologists help with that?
You know, it really is easy enough that some people could do it themselves.
Okay.
You buy a retail kit and you put the wire around your room, hide it, tuck it.
Okay.
There's also something called a chair pad. So it's a little amplifier that connects to the TV.
Okay.
And then the wire goes out. Or you just have a pad on a wire that you can tuck around and put it under your favorite chair. And that will transmit the sound.
Okay.
Seamlessly.
Very good.
Streaming.
So not too hard then?
Not too hard. Well, some people have a little problem hooking it up to their TV.
You know, quick question here. I hear the word loop. Does that mean it has to loop back and connect?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So it has to go under something. If you have maybe all tile floor or something, that could be an issue.
Well,
you know, you don't have anything to put that wire underneath. At doorways and
there
stuff,
there are professional installers for not a whole lot of money who can actually put it in your ceiling.
They can drop it. Wow.
Yeah. Or if you have molding, they can put it behind the molding around the room.
Okay.
There's really a lot of different ways to do it.
All right. Very good. So this meeting is happening on Tuesday of next week, 2 o'clock, the Performing Arts Center in Dining Room 2. Doors open at 1:45, and everyone is welcome. This is going to be just really good. Are you going to have actual hearing aids there to show?
No.
Or just talk about?
It's really talking about the process.
Okay, very good.
Of what to expect. And you know, there's actually 3 types of people out there, and we've got something for every one of them. There's the person who's really struggling with admitting they have a hearing loss.
Right.
And those that have hearing aids and are not happy, maybe they're sitting in a drawer, we'll be talking to those.
Okay.
Because that's what we want to avoid.
Yeah.
So if you set this up properly with the instruction I do, you're gonna get the best result. The third type of person is somebody who's got hearing aids, but they don't know how to advocate for themselves. So we also get into that.
All right, very good. Thank you for coming here today.
You're quite welcome.
I appreciate it, and you get a lot of good information from the Hearing Well Club, and that will be next Tuesday at the Performing Arts Center in Dining Room 2. Doors open at 1:45, and the meeting will start about 2. Yes?
And we have captions, and we have a hearing loop in the room, so everybody should be able to hear everything. Besides, I also speak slowly and clearly.
Okay, very good.
That's important.
I'm not saying I do that, but she does that. There you go. All right, good to see you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you
We'll
so
be
much.
back.